Hi, I am back to tell you about my spring break trip to LA, which starts off with me saying bye to my cat Loki, and he didn't really seem to care that we were leaving, like, at all. After driving for around 6 hours, we checked into our hotel and went to dinner at this place called the Vox Kitchen, and then we drove to our favorite dessert place, Joe's Italian Ice, and got some gelatis. The next morning we woke up and went to Cream Pan, our favorite bakery, for breakfast and got some strawberry custard filled croissants, which is our favorite, but they also sell other stuff there too. Then we went to Sup Noodle Bar for some pho and went to Seal Beach to hang out and run from the waves for a few hours. At around 5-ish, we went to go eat dinner. We had some lobster noodles, and then we went to this place called Rodeo 39 Public Market, which is basically a group of shops that sell food and drink and some other stuff, but it was really crowded, so we went outside and saw a cool VR thing. We decided to try playing the VR video game thing as a group, and it was actually really fun. We played Capture the Flag and another version of the game, but anyone who knows me knows that I am not the biggest fan of video games, but I had a lot of fun, so I would definitely recommend it to people, even if you don't like video games. After we were done with the VR thing, we went to Joe's Italian Ice again, and this time I got a cookies and cream gelati. On to day 3. This morning we woke up super early for me, which is 7 a.m. We drove past Disneyland and then we went to Cream Pan to get some more of those strawberry custard filled croissants. This time I tried some carrot juice, but I didn't really like it. I also went to the back to watch them make some croissants, and then we started driving to Hollywood. Before going on this trip, I watched a couple of YouTube videos at home that basically told me how to walk to the Hollywood sign or hike there. So I just followed the directions from those videos, and we stopped at Lake Hollywood Park to take a few pictures and then continued walking until we were at the sign. Finally, we got to the end of the hike and took some pictures with the Hollywood sign before we went back down. The hike wasn't too hard. It took maybe half an hour to 45 minutes, I think. But yeah, it wasn't too bad. It was just a lot of uphills, downhills, and it was really hot. After the Hollywood sign hike, we drove to Little Tokyo and had some ramen for lunch, and we also walked around and tried to get some mochi, but the line was too long, and we ended up getting some somi for dessert instead. After Little Tokyo, we drove to Hollywood Boulevard to walk around a little bit. We saw the Hollywood Walk of Fame, the Chinese Theater, and the BT21 store where I got to take a picture with the bear. And it was really crowded. There were a lot of people walking, and apparently some people in LA seem to think that masks are optional, so that was kind of scary. But anyway, after that, we drove to K-Town, walked around a bit, and got some Korean barbecue. After dinner, we went to this place called Urban Lights, which is an art installation with a bunch of old lampposts, I guess. And it was pretty cool, but there was a line to take pictures, so I just stood outside and took pictures from there. Then, of course, we went to Joe's Italian Ice one last time to get some dessert before we went back home the next morning. On our last day, we went to a bunch of places to get food. So first we stopped at Cream Pan to get some more baked goods and strawberry croissants. We also got some iced coffee, some spring rolls from Brodard, and we went to Porto's to get some baked goods like this fruit tart, guava strudel, coconut strudel, cheese rolls, blueberry scones. We also got potato balls, seafood balls, cheese balls, and meat pies. I think that was it. On the road back to San Francisco, I had some jjigae and a katsu sandwich from Cream Pan. Literally one of the best sandwiches I've ever had. It was just really good. Then we got a much needed car wash, and then we had to listen to my dad's 80s music for like 5 hours all the way home. Once we got home, the first thing I did after washing my hands was say hi to Loki, but again, he didn't really seem to care that we were back, so we just had spring rolls for dinner, and that's pretty much it. Thanks so much for watching. Bye!